car dealerships. We love them, but we hate them, right? I know I love them because you get the chance to possibly get a new car, right? But we hate them because, well, used car salesmen, right? I just read an article the other day that said used car salesmen are the most untrusted profession there is around, but you got to deal with them, right? I know I'm not in the point with my career where I can just go online and order my Tesla and just have it delivered to me, right? And then those ones now where you have online where it's like fixed pricing, I don't trust that, right? Come on now, you want to try and get a deal, right? That's what it's all about. So I personally was in the market, so I was on that adventure to try and get the best deal from a dealership. You know, I've owned multiple trucks and cars, and what ended up happening was after doing a bad deal on a lease, I decided that I wanted to trade it in and get my wife the car that she wanted. So we got the car my wife wanted for her, and after that I started driving around her Yaris, and I was going to do that until we paid off some debt, and then I was going to come back and buy the truck that I wanted. Well, we had a friend that called us, and they're like, hey, my niece's car just broke down and she really needs a reliable car for going to school. She's like, would you be open to selling your Yaris to her, and then that way you can, you know, start looking for a truck? And I talked to my wife, and we're at that point. So we sold her the Yaris, paid off the debt, and I was in the position now to go out and try and find my truck that I was going to buy. Now, I thought I had this upper advantage because, one, I didn't have a trade-in that they could get me on, and two, we didn't mind being a one-car family. You know, I thought I had this advantage because I could walk if I could. So that's where my adventure began, of trying to get the best deal from the dealership. All right, so I really have to preface this next conversation because we really didn't think about recording it until we were doing this video chat back and forth, and we're like, we really need to make a video out of this. So it all started when I was looking online for vehicles, and we had a break at work, and my partner and I showed up at this dealership, and we were just looking around, and I saw this truck, and it just looked amazing, almost exactly what I wanted. I even sent a picture of it to my wife and said, check this truck out. Fortunately, it didn't have a sticker on it, didn't have anything on it. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna head in and talk to these guys and see what we can find out. And I go in to talk to the guy, and what I wanna know is it's four-wheel drive, because that's kind of what I really wanted. And he looks it up, and it's not four-wheel drive. And I was like, all right, well, I'm out of the question then, right? So then my partner that I'm working with, she's like, well, my husband might be interested in the truck. So she starts talking to the guy and throwing out numbers and things like that. And he's like, well, let me give you a call after I talk to my manager. We'll call you back tomorrow morning. So we start driving, leaving the place, and I'm talking to my wife, and I'm talking to my partner on the ambulance. And they're like, you really don't need four-wheel drive. She's like, I talked to my husband. We really can't do this deal, but I'm going to keep it going, the conversation, to see what they'll offer for this truck. And then if it's the right price, you guys just need to jump on this. And I was like, okay, talk to him, see what he says, and get back to me. Because I'm also looking at this other truck out in Greenville that has four-wheel drive. So let me know what he says. And so that's where this conversation begins.
So he told me that they have it certified ready, but it's not certified pre-owned yet. That they don't pre-own their vehicle certified unless a customer wants it to be certified pre-owned. Which I'm like, okay. He said, we don't put that price on there unless you want it to be priced like that. But it is available for pre-owned certification. Pre-owned certification is going to give you 12 months of coverage, bumper to bumper. It's going to give you an additional 34 to 36, whatever, total 100,000 mile warranty. So there's your warranty there for a total of 100,000 miles or 12 months worth of coverage, bumper to bumper. He said 32 out the door, tax, title, pre-owned certification, the warranty, and all that, which is the pre-owned certification is the 12-month bumper to bumper warranty. 32 out the door, tax, title, and tag, nothing else. And I was like, well, I can tell you now, my husband's looking at a 4x4 that he really wants. And he's been wanting a 4x4, but this has all the bells and whistles that he wants. So, you know, he can get a 4x4 for 32, 33, and that's what he wants, but this has the bells and whistles, which I like. So, I can't say that he's going to go 32 at all. I said, can you go down to 30? If you can go 30, I can probably convince him. And he said, Ms. Johnson, I don't have much in this truck. He said, I literally only have $992 in this truck. He said, I'm just going to be, well, that was after I told him. I said, I have to talk to my husband about this. I said, but even though I have to talk to my husband about that, and I'm saying 30 out the door. I said, he said, well, can you and your husband come up here? I said, no, my husband is in Iraq. And he was like, oh, and then he started talking military and all that. And I didn't say he was in the military. I just said he was in Baghdad. And then he said, well, one military man to another, I appreciate everything he's doing. He said, Miss Johnson, I literally only have $992 in this truck. He said, I will give it to you for $31,500 out the door with the pre-owned certification and the 12 months of coverage, bumper to bumper, tax title tag, $31,500. I said, well, let me talk to him. So that's only $1,500 more than the $30,000 that I was trying. But he said there's no way he can do 28. He's not making a dime off of it at 28. He said he has $992. He's making profit if he sells it to me for $31,500. And that was a regional sales manager, they called me.
Okay, well, they are full of shit. He ain't got $900. He full of shit. They bought that thing for like $25,000. I guarantee it. There's no way they would turn around and put it on the market for $900 over what they got. I ain't paying more for a truck than what they're offering it for. There ain't no way. Like, I hate their little stupid game. I don't want to pay more for a truck. I mean, with all of that at 30, maybe, but not 30, whatever you said. Not paying more for a truck to make sure it has a warranty. That seems asinine.
So the one you're looking at in Greenville, it doesn't have the big knobby tires like you like. It doesn't have the bed cover that you need. Bottom line, you need. It doesn't have the Rhino liner spray on in the back. It only has the rubber mat in the back. So you got to pay attention to that. I just looked at it. I do not like the black interior. That's going to be hot as Hades. Even though the headliner is a light color, like I think it's gray, like a light gray, the black leather is going to set you on fire. I don't like that at all. This one here had a light color gray interior. Actually, it was a tan interior, and I like that one much better. It was a lot more open feeling, bright, fresh feeling. What else? Other than that, and you said it didn't have a leveling kit. So you don't have your leveling kit. You don't have your big ass tires. That right there is thousands of dollars. You don't have your Rhino liner, which I really like. And you don't have a cover, which that's another couple $1,000s. So, and you don't need a 4x4. Well, they're offering you $31,500 out the door with tax, title, and tag. So you got to think, taxes on that vehicle, title, and tag. I mean, hello, on the lot it's for pretty much $31,000. It's like $30,998 or something like that. So it's $31,000. He's saying for $31,500 with the pre-owned certification warranty and tax, title, and tag out the door. $31,500. Sign on the dotted line. This one you're looking at in Greenville doesn't have everything you want, except for the 4x4. And you still got to pay tax, title, and tag. So you seriously need to think about that.
My thing is, I don't want to pay more than the sticker for something that should be standard. If you can do it, you should be doing it. So tell me, oh, you got to pay more for us to certify this vehicle? To me, that's a crock of shit. I don't know. Plus, if you look it up online, that's over market value. So that's why I know they're full of shit. That they're saying, oh, I only got $900. There's no way they paid fair market value to a customer trading in a vehicle. Full of shit. Yeah, if you look up trade-in value in Kelly Blue Book, it says about 28. And it says that the value's 30. So they probably paid 28, if that, for it. So he ain't making $900 on it. They need to certify it. I'm paying more for a certification. A Toyota certification. That's your job.
But, Brandon, you just said the car is worth 30. He's giving it to you for $31,500. If he got it from if he got it used, which he did, they're going to have to send it through and have all the inspections done to it to make sure that the pre-owned cert can go on it. There are, the paper that I got was massive fucking paper. You can't even go. It was massive. A bunch of damn inspections that it went through. That in itself costs money to that they inspect this vehicle top notch to make sure that they can stick that sticker on there so that Toyota in the long run doesn't come back to the dealership and be like, you fucking put a pre-owned certification on lemon? We're not having that. Okay, so that's money. So and then, they're not just going to turn around and sell you the car for what they bought the car for. They're going to have to make some type of profit. I'm still telling you, this is the best deal. Gina and I have looked for vehicles, and we've bought vehicles, and I would definitely jump on this. It is everything you want. Those tires are not $800. You need to be rechecking because Alex was going to buy a set of tires, and they were $1,200. Even with no name brand freaking big tires like that, they were $1,200. That lift kit, when we went to go to Golden Motors, you have a lift kit, not a lift kit, leveling kit put on. It was $2,500 for a leveling kit to have somebody to buy the leveling kit and install it. You know how to install a leveling kit? I don't. So you're talking about money there. And then just to have the security of it being pre-owned. I don't know. It's up to you. All I know is what the guy told me, $31,500 out the door. That's tax, title, and tag. And then you got to think about the taxes and the title on that and the tag. I think they're doing two-year tags now. I think maybe even 4. I don't know. 2-year tags now. I know they do 2-year tags now. Or they're doing 2-year tags. I don't know. But you got to think about that money. So you got to add all that up. Plus what you said they probably got that car for 28. And then calculate the fact that somebody wants to get paid for selling a car. They're not there for nothing. They don't get paid hourly. They get paid commission. So somebody got to make some money. You wouldn't want to stand there all day and not make no money either. So.
Well, I don't expect them to give it to me to 28 if that's what they paid for it. That's not what I'm saying. 30 out the door with their certification. That's their job, is what I'm saying. I don't care how you're selling a used vehicle that's a Toyota on your lot. How are you saying, I ain't gonna promise you that this car is legit? That's some bullshit. You gotta pay to make sure it's a legit car that I trust. For at least 12 months. You're gonna have to pay to make sure it's gonna run for 12 months. That's some sketchy shit. That's where I'm at. I don't want to have to pay more for that aspect. And even with tax, titles, and tags, they're still making money. I don't expect 28. I don't. That's the only thing I'm about. And I used to own a Tundra. Her last truck was way bigger than mine. It had way bigger ass tires than this does. These look like 33s at most, and that's what I had on my Tundra was 33s, and so that's what I paid for. And my leveling kit, I bought a leveling kit, so Golden Motors was trying to take all your damn money, and I had to have someone install it, and I'm telling you, it was, I don't even know if I paid $1,000, probably $1,000 at most. So I get that, but I'm just saying, I don't see how paying more is right. Yeah, and I'm going to let Danielle hop in. I'm going to let her catch up and say her opinion. But, in the end, with the other stuff, the leveling kit, the tires, whatever, those are all cosmetic. They ain't things if I go bought the 4-wheel drive, I'd go put on today. The only thing the bed cover is the only thing. So, that stuff, it's kind of like over the years I would add it, which I did with all my other trucks. I'd, put money in here and there. But I'm going to let Danielle insert her opinion since we've been going on for a while and she's catching up.
Okay, so I've caught up. I'm kind of with CQ, Brandon. They're basically offering you everything with taxes and tags, the extended warranty that you were looking for only $500 over what they are asking. The only thing that I'm like, yes, an extended warranty for a year is better than nothing, but is that the best that they can do? They can't do like 100,000 mile warranty? Or, because, a year really isn't that long. You're talking about, I, on average, put about 15.5, so probably maybe 20,000 miles on my car. So if we cut that in half, because we'll be, splitting driving now, you're going to be driving more. You're already at 66,000 miles. To get to 100,000 miles, you're probably going to get there in 2 years, maybe 2.5 years. So, things may not necessarily go wrong with it this year, but things might go wrong with it in the next year or two that you're going to have it. So I wish that they would offer a little bit higher of a warranty instead of just 12 months. Is that an option?
No, this is just the Toyota certification. Toyota will pay for it. It's a Toyota certification. It's not like one of those extended warranties like you got through another company. All that the Tundras have 100,000 mile powertrain warranties, which just means the engine stuff. But all the other stuff, your radiators, your serpentine belts, and all that other stuff would be an extended warranty that they're not going to, Toyota's not going to do. It's going to be through an outside company like how yours is. It's done by Mini, but Mini doesn't actually pay that. Some other company is paying them for that most of the time. That's how most of them work. Oh, and I'm looking it up right now. It's 12-month or 12,000 mile limited comprehensive warranty. That's the bumper to bumper. And then 7-year or 100,000 mile limited powertrain warranty. But the Tundras already come with a 100,000 mile powertrain warranty. I think it already said it on the description. So that's that.
Well, you said it's already been on the market for 20 days, right? So that should give you some negotiating power. Because like you said, they're normally only on the market for, a couple of days to a week. So why has it been on the market? Because it has a little bit higher miles. So that's some negotiating power. Sorry, I had a call coming in. I was going to say maybe you can bring me some clothes.
I think that you should go exactly the way you look. And I think that Brandon needs to go dressed nicely. Because the more nicer you look, the more leeway you have. You go in there looking like a hobo or a pair of jeans or whatever, then they're like, whatever. But you go in there looking like you got money, they're like, yeah, I think you look excellent, and you should walk up in there and be like, this is what I'm offering you, no more, no less.
Is it like buying the car gonna take forever? I should probably bring, I don't have any snacks. You need to bring me snacks.
And Danielle, it literally is, it's not a vacation, baby. It's not a road trip. You don't need a snack. You don't need a juice box, honey. It's going to be okay. We're gonna get dinner right after this is over. I promise, okay? Alright. You're gonna be alright. It's just a short little trip. Not even a vacation. Not really a trip. We're just gonna go down the road.
No, they're gonna take forever. We're gonna have to go on the drive, and then we're gonna have to negotiate and sign all the paperwork. It's gonna take forever. I'm gonna be starving.
Can you make Noah start screaming at Will? Like when we're just ready to fucking go, can you make Noah start ah? So that's our cue. Oh yeah, we gotta go. So they can be like, oh yeah, we understand. Here, let's just drop $1,000 off. The baby's crying. Does that work? Danielle, do you want me to bring my picnic basket? I'll bring the blanket, the bottle of wine. We'll just picnic right there in the middle of the floor. You want me to?
I mean, it worked during the timeshare meeting. He started crying, and we gotta go, dude. And well, I talked to the manager, and I know the baby situation, so.
I know what you do is you make sure that Noah has a shitty diaper. And like right when they don't want to really truly negotiate, you just like, oh God, oh yeah, he stinks, I gotta change him. Oh, you know that, no, it's okay, I just do it right here. And you just like throw him up on the desk and you're like, no, ma'am, we have a bathroom. No, it's okay. I mean, I don't want to, we just do it right now, it's fine. And just start whipping his diaper out, just start like changing his diaper right there all over his desk. And you'd be like, okay, yeah, we'll give you whatever you want.
Oh my God. They'd be like, security. We need to get these people out of here.
So we're going from the rich people that dress nice to the people of Red Bank that change their babies on a freaking dealership desk. Okay.
No. We're going to start out classy and dignified and, work our way there. We got to start out high. But then, when you can't get anything high, you got to, drop to the bottom of the barrel. Oh, this will only take a few seconds. Just give me a minute, We don't have time to walk to the bathroom. You got to just dig for it.
Can you poop on command, buddy? Will you poop for them? You trying to get it? You're probably going to hit stop. Let's see. Can you hit stop? Nope, right there. Nope, you pushed it. There you go. Nope. Push it harder. Come on. No, wrong buttons. Now you're black and white. Well, let's go test drive it. We'll run some numbers. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Jesus, take the wheel.
All right, I called, left a message, told Plaid that I would be out there by 7. So she said she'd give him the message and he'll call me back, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, that's nice.
You good? Look how much room you got up. Look at all that room.
Bunch of room back here.
I go back a little bit. I think it's the steering wheel down. That's what it was. Uh-oh, low fuel. This is what you should do. Take it to the gas station, see how much it costs to fill up.
A lot.
That they do this. They go walk over and they'll let me look at the numbers. And 30 minutes later, they're like, oh, this is what we found. Just look at the computer and tell me.
Just discovered that Noah has a dirty diaper at the car dealership. So, question is, do we get down and dirty on that desk? Do we just get ghetto?
I'm out of room.
What do you say, Noah? Huh? What do you say? Yeah, do it. Do it, Mommy, do it. You gotta do what you gotta do.
You bought it came in the truck certified. Let me see. $30,996, right?
Should have done it on his desk. Because he's still.
$39.56. $60 for tag. $3.99 deal for $500 for Uncle Sam. $125 for towels and stuff. $35.
So this is the truck that
We walked.
Brandon's not getting.
We walked.
Walked.
They wouldn't get to where I needed to be, so we walked.
It was pretty nice, but
I stood strong.
It was just going to be a little too high. So we're still looking.